Salam everyone! So today we are going to see Moroccan DARIJA alphabet. اليوم غادي نشوفوا الحروف بالدارجة المغربية. But before jumping into the letters, let's see what is Moroccan Arabic. In Arabic, اللهجة المغربية. It's also known as DARIJA in Morocco. It is not Standard Arabic, because modern Standard Arabic is rarely spoken in daily life. It's used to varying degrees in formal situations such as religious sermons, books, newspapers, news broadcasts, but Moroccan Arabic is the spoken common language of Morocco. It has a strong presence in Moroccan television, entertainment, cinema, and commercial advertising. Moroccan Arabic has many regional dialects and accents as well. The mainstream dialect is the one used in Casablanca, Rabat, and Fez, and therefore it dominates the media, eclipsing the other regional dialects like the ones spoken in Tangier and Oujda. And here's the thing. There is no standard way of writing Moroccan Arabic. There's no right or wrong, so you can write it however you want. It's just something that we as Moroccans came up with. So here are the vowels. A, not A, it's A. O, U. This one you have to pull your lips together and like you're about to whistle and say oo. E, like the English E. So the consonants, you have حرف الباء. حرف is letter. So الباء, ba, bu, bi, b. حرف الدال, da, du, di, d. حرف الضاد, da, du, di, d. So حرف الضاد is a sound coming from the side of the tongue. It has the characteristic of compression of the sound, meaning that the back of the tongue raises up when pronouncing it, compressing the sound. In English, we can notice the sound of the Arabic letter in the word introduction. حرف الفاء, fa, fo, fu, fi, f. حرف الغا, ga, go, gu, g. The reason there is no G and I is because it's pronounced G, so it's not G. حرف الها, aha, ho, hu, hi, h. Just like the H in hey. حرف الجيم, ja, jo, ju, ji, j. حرف الكاف, ka, ko, ku, ki, k. حرف اللام, la, lo, lu, li, l. So the letter lam is articulated from the tip of the tongue and the gums surrounding your upper front teeth. So the placement of your tongue for the letter L is similar to the English letter L in the examples. Look, lack, led. حرف الميم, ma, mo, mu, mi, m. حرف النون, na, no, nu, ni, n. حرف الب, there is no such letter in the Arabic language, but as you all know, we borrow a lot of words from French in Darija, so we use it sometimes, as in pyjama, ba, po, pu, pi, p. حرف الراء, ra, ro, ru, ri, ra. So حرف الراء is similar to the Spanish R in Ronaldo. This sound is made by striking the upper gums using the top of the tip of the tongue. That's a tongue twister. حرف السين, sa, su, si, s. It is similar to the English S in sad and sand. حرف الصاد, sa, su, si, s. It is similar to the English word some and saw. حرف تاء تا تو تو تي ت. حرف طاء تا تو تو طي ط. So for this letter, the tip of the tongue touches the gums behind the upper front two teeth. This letter is pronounced full mouth. T. There's also no V in the Arabic language, but in Darija we use it sometimes to say words that are borrowed from other languages. So, va, vo, vous. Where did it go? Vous, vi, v. حرف الواو و و و وي و. حرف الياء يا يو يو ي ي. حرف الزاي ز زو زو زي ز. حرف الحاء, you can either write it with a 7 or with an H, so it's ha, hu, hu, hi, ha. So for the letter ha, imagine the sound which comes from the throat after eating very hot spices. So while you're keeping your mouth open, you breathe out and can feel the air cross your airway passage to soothe the hotness of the spice, like so the sound that comes out sounds like a ha. حرف القاف, you can either write it with the 9 or with the Q, so it's qa, qu, qu, qi, q. So for this letter, you can pronounce it easily by opening the mouth and closing the top of the throat. Make sure not to let the air come out of your throat unless you make the air come out loudly. I don't know if you get it, like q. Yeah, but don't die while trying this, please. حرف الخاء, you can either write it with the 5 or with K plus H. I personally write it with K plus H. So it's kha, khu, khu, chi, kh. So for the letter kha, imagine that you are listening to someone snoring and you are imitating his or her sound like this. حرف الغين, G with an H, like the R in French. R, ra, ro, rou, ri, r. So one way of finding the pronunciation for the letter Ghain is by gargling. Yes, the sound emitted with a deep gargle is close to the Arabic letter Ghain. So notice when you listen to this sound that there is a vibration coming from the beginning of the throat. That's Ghain. حرف العين. I know you all like this one so much. So you can either write it with a 3 or with double A or A with a little hat on top. I personally write it with a 3. So A, U, U, I, A. So the Ain comes from behind the apple of your throat. So put a fingertip on your apple and then try to feel the vibration as you say the letter A. You don't have to say it perfectly, but just try. Last but not least, we have Shin, C plus H. So Sha, Shu, Shu, Shi, Sh. In English we say Ch, but in Darija we pronounce it Sh, simple Sh. So yeah, that was it. See you in the next lesson inshallah. نشوفوا في الدرس الجاي inshallah. Peace, bye, سلامة.